Welcome back to It Came the 80s, peeps. Derek here, bringing you the second part of the special weekend extravaganza of It Came the 80s. What I got for you guys today is it's actually a very different type of film. It's actually a TV film from 1987, but it's from a series called Bravada Giallo, and it's actually from one of my favorite directors. He's actually a very underrated director, in my opinion. It's from the son of legendary director Mario Bava, Lamberto Bava, who you might know from directing most famously like Demons and Demons 2 and A Blade in the Dark. Those are like Macabre. Those are probably his most known works. What I got is a TV film. He actually did 4 TV films for this series in the 1987. This is the first one I've actually seen of that, and it's called Graveyard Disturbance. Again, the main plot of this one, it's we follow this group of teenagers. They when we first see them, they actually rob a supermarket. It's actually kind of funny. They just run out, and then the store owner runs after them. The car won't start at first. It's kind of funny. The store owner is actually played by Lamberto Bava, and I'm like, wow, Lamberto Bava's in the film. But give and take, they're getting chased by the cops, so they go out of the town. Then what happens is their car ends up getting stuck in the river. Drought or whatever, riverbed. Then they end up in a cemetery. There's a cemetery nearby. They end up there, and then inside the cemetery there's a pub, I'm guessing. It's like a pub. And there's like, they see that there's this treasure inside this pub. The owner of the pub is like this weird guy. He has kind of like a disfigurement on his face. He says that there's a bet if they could stay underground in the catacombs underneath their pub, his pub, that they could win that treasure. So they take him up on that offer, and they say, what's the worst could have happened? Because they're like kids. They don't know. They don't believe in like the supernatural or any of that stuff. So then basically what happens is there is something supernatural about the catacombs, and they had to try to get out of there. I'm going to leave the plot there. Now my thoughts on this one? It's not overly like, it's a TV film, so the acting's what you're going to get for a TV. The acting's actually not that bad for a TV film in my eyes. I actually recognize a few of the faces. One face I remember is the main guy. He's David, I think his name is in the film. He's the same guy who's in Demons. He played the buddy of the main hero of that film. He's in this. And actually his sister, he has a sister in this film. And she's played by Patrice Ring, I think her name is. I seen her before in like Zombie 3. Yeah, so I recognize those two faces. A few of the other people I didn't recognize, but they did an alright job. They're actually funny, quirky characters in this. It's kind of like a horror comedy in a sense. It has some funny moments in it. No gore. There's not really a lot of gore in this one. There's no like brute slaying. There's more like jump scares, but if you don't expect them, they'll work to that effect. But overall, I had fun with it. It's actually a fun little story. The cast was great. Not overly like I said, it's a TV film, so it's not like a high budget like Demons like production. But it actually had some great like effect scenes in this too. Like, I'm not gonna give away any of the effect scenes because I do recommend you watch this. And like with fresh eyes, like I did. It's the first time I ever watched it. But there are some actually really good effect scenes in this film. Like, there's like one scene that involves like a kind of like dinner scene. That's all I'm gonna say. But they got prosthetics like on people and stuff, and they actually look really well for a TV film. The score, it's by Simon Boswell. If you don't know who he is, he's a great composer. He did Chauvet's Stage Fright. He also composed like Richard Stanley's Hardware and Dust Devil. He actually scored Demons 2 for Lamberto Bava. And when I was doing research on the TV series, I think he actually scored the majority of these for Bava. So, because I got one coming in the mail, so I'll let you know in the future. It has like a wicked 80s feel to it though, like the score, and it has like, if you can hear in the background, I actually have the menu playing. It has this cheesy 80s song playing at the beginning of the film. I think it plays at the end too, at the credits. I enjoy it. It's kind of like I said, it's like 80s, it's cheese. But if you like your horror comedies and you want to check out some like Italian films, I highly recommend you check out Graveyard Disturbance. If I had to rate it, I'd probably give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. That's how much I enjoyed it for a first time watch. It's not the greatest thing, but it's highly enjoyable. It has charm and heart. For a TV film, it has some great effects. Highly recommend checking out Graveyard Disturbance. Alright. Thank you guys for checking out It Came the 80s. The two-parter. There's a reason for that. I'll give you some information on the channel. I'm taking a little break this weekend because I have something I had planned on doing. So I won't be doing the series. I probably won't be doing anything next weekend. So that's why I gave you guys a double header of this time around. But who knows, you may see me on YouTube somewhere. Maybe I'll pop up if I'm bored or if I have time. Well guys, if I don't see you, well I'm gonna be doing actually starting Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna be doing a retrospective of this series. I'm gonna do every film in this box set right here. So if you guys want to peep it, see you guys on Monday. Peace out, and like and subscribe and comment. Thank you guys for all the support. The channel's doing great. Peace out.